Hello, hello, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Welcome everybody to the BSM live stream. My name is Ramon Ratana. I will be your host and commentator for today. And that being said, we are off for the first half between these two. Sporting North Texas Verde, the home team for today. Coming up against Racing Dallas FC 2, their second team. Racing with possession here in their offensive third. Shot at the top of the box, into the hands of the keeper for Sporting. Beautiful day for soccer, maybe a little bit on the warmer side. Texas heat's starting to creep in. First day of April, April Fool's Day today. Oh, wow, I was not looking, but it looks like that's a goal for Racing Dallas. Jeez. In the second minute of the match, Racing Dallas are up by 1. Over the top through ball for Sporting. Here he is in the box. You guys will have to bear with me as I learn everybody's names throughout the first half of the match. Still very early on in the season, a lot of new faces in the teams, so still getting used to all these rosters. There's that clearance from the keeper for Racing. Racing with possession here in the middle of the pitch, looking away there, make their way up the field. Sporting, top of the box. Ooh. Cheeky little header off of that strike from the top of the box. Ends up in the hands of the keeper. There's that cross for Sporting. Keeper gets fouled there in his box. It'll be a free kick for Racing Dallas. Racing Dallas with possession here in the defensive third. Hard press there in the middle. Ball's taken away by Sporting. There's Jaime Jasso with the shot over the crossbar, and that'll be a goal kick for Racing Dallas. Oh, could have had a shot there at the top of the box. Took a little bit too long. There's another one. Wide of the left post. That'll be a goal kick for Sporting North Texas Verde. There's a goal kick, 50-50 ball in the middle of the field, won by Jaime Jasso. Still Sporting with possession. Ball's played down the line. Still Sporting with possession. Hard press by Carson Gibbs. There's a switch for Sporting. Attempted cross into the box. Gets cut off by Racing. Now with possession here in their defensive third. Looking to make their way up the field. Here's Racing, taking some space down the line. He's got help on the left. Great tackle there by Sebas to regain possession for Sporting. It's going to be Jaime Jasso to keep this in. Cross goes in, back post. Nobody able to get there. And that'll be a throw-in for Racing. They're in their defensive third. There's Carson Gibbs with the throw. Racing with possession, looking to make their way up the field. Sporting a little bit slow to get back. There's Sebas again, cutting off that lovely through ball. Chip goes into the corner. That's going to be a corner kick for Racing Dallas. Here's a corner kick for Racing. Goes back post. Clearance from Jaime Jasso. Then the strike at the top of the box. Ball's in the corner. See if he can get away from his one-on-one. Lays that off top of the box. Gets taken away by Sporting. Could be on a quick counterattack. It's going to be recovered by Racing. Ooh. Sebas with the tackle from behind, and that'll be a free kick here for Racing right in the middle of the pitch. There's Renato on the touch, back to his center back. Ball goes back to the keeper. Still Racing with possession here in their defensive third. Kind of a high press by Sporting. There's Gibbs. Oh, what a lovely through ball by Gibbs. Long shot from outside the box, off the crossbar, and into the hands of the keeper. There's that tackle by Sebas. Ramirez lays that off wide. Ball's on the left side of the pitch. Gets taken away by Sporting. Here's a Racing, top of the box. Chip ball into the box. It gets cut off by Sporting. There's Sebas. Taken away by Racing again, now with possession. Renato, back to Ramirez. Back to Renato. Ball goes wide to Carson Gibbs. Play down the line. Gibbs gets it back. There's Renato. Ramirez in the middle. Through ball into the corner. Offsides call. Rafael, the keeper for Sporting, would have got there first. Anyways, got a player on the ground for Racing Dallas. Oh, looks like we got a cramp. Lovely sportsmanship by Rafael, keeper for Sporting. Helping out his opponent there. Players already cramping up. We're only in the 16th minute of the match. The sun is beating down on us a little bit. It is kind of a warm day. Ball goes down the line for Sporting, cut off by Ramirez there in the middle for Racing. Tempted ball into the corner, gets cut off by Sporting, and there's Rafael with the clearance. There's Jaime Jasso with the heel flick, and it'll be a throw-in for Racing Dallas. There's Carson. Is Racing with possession. That's Ramirez on the ball. There's a throw taken by Carson. Gets it back. Sporting with the clearance. Here's Jaime Jasso on the ball. Still Sporting with possession here. Hard pressure by Racing. Through ball gets cut off by Sebas. Still Racing with possession. Now Sebas. Sporting recover. That's Sebas that draws the foul. It'll be a free kick in favor of Sporting North Texas Verde. For those of you guys tuned in, make sure you hit the like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, follow us on Instagram. Links in the description. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. If you're not playing soccer, you should be really out on the beach or something. Free kick here for Sporting. It's going to be taken by Aquino. Nobody gets a touch on it. A couple whiffs. And that'll be a goal kick for Racing Dallas. .50-50 ball, won by Sporting there in the middle. Oh, lovely sombrerito. Racing recover. Ball gets taken away by Jaime Jasso, but they're calling the foul. It'll be a free kick in favor of Racing Dallas.
The first game that I went to, he signed my shoes. Oh yes. I think I need to get like a signed soccer ball. Maybe he'd sign that t-shirt. Oh yes, that'd be so good.
Foul called in favor of Racing. It'll be a free kick for them.
Oh, I remember that. What was that? That was the lifeguard game, right?
Yep. And I thought, oh my gosh, there's somebody else who has a t-shirt.
Carson comes up in the stands, and I was like, that is a great shirt. And he goes, let's switch shirts. Come, you need to meet my mom while you're wearing that shirt.
It was perfect. Oh, did I hear my pop mom shirt? Okay.
And that other woman,
Oh,
Miss
Bentley's
she was
mom?
like pissed off that she wore that. She was like, take that shirt off. Like it was against the law.
I don't think she was actually upset though. She said
Oh,
it
was she
fine.
just being jokey?
Yeah, she was just being
Oh, well, see, I didn't know her well enough to know her joking.
Yeah, no, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Okay, good.
Here's Ramirez. Played wide to Carson Gibbs. Laid off into the middle of the pitch. Still racing with possession. Out to Gibbs. In the middle for Ramirez. Gives it away. Gets it back. Gets his head up. Finds Renato. Back to Ramirez. Over the top through ball. Looked like it was offsides to me. Doesn't get called. Clearance from Sporting. That'll be recovered by Gibbs. Danny in the ball. In the middle for Ramirez.
That was a good shot too.
Who's coaching tonight? Is Diego over there? Yeah, that's what I thought. And there's a Mitch?
We've got a Ronaldo on the field, by the way, number 17 for Sporting. Ronaldo Alberto. Ronaldo Alberto. That's a cool name. Shout out to him. There's Jamie with the attempted heel flick. Goes out on racing, and it'll be a throw-in. Here's your Aquino. We got a sub coming on for Sporting. I think this is Jose Dominguez that's coming on. Big friend of ours here at BSM. Big shout out to him. Used to play for FC Dallas Dynamo. He's now on the Sporting side.
So he has two from a previous.
Here's Racing. Good build up for Racing. Ball's down the line. It's Sebas to press. Ball gets taken away by Sporting. Ball goes into the middle for Jose Dominguez, and there he is on his first touch. Lovely ball down the line for Sporting, taking some space. It's a one-on-one down the line. Still Sporting with possession. Led off to... wasn't able to... Let me see. Ball's at the feet of the keeper for Racing. There's Eric Ramirez on the touch. Here's Jaime Jasso with the shot. Oh, just wide of that left post. Not a bad attempt, to be honest. Looked kind of pretty. Racing taking some space down the middle. Ball's laid off to the left back. There's Renato. Awfully done by Renato. I'm not sure why he tried to get too fancy there. Ball goes down the line for Jaime Jasso, not able to get there, and that'll be a goal kick. No, he's going to keep that in. There's Ronaldo. Lays it off into the middle. Still Sporting with possession, attempting the build up. Corner kick for Sporting North Texas Verde.
These kids were like 12, 13, and I was like 7. And I was playing goalie, and the dude nailed it right in the middle of the goal, and it hit my stomach. The ball didn't go in. I saved it.
Ooh.
I don't think I played soccer after that.
Couple deflections there in the box. Could have been dangerous for Sporting. Attempted clearance goes off on his own player, and that'll be another corner kick for Sporting North Texas Verde. Cross goes in, back post. Another cross, top of the box. Ball hung in the air just a little too long. Here's Carson Gibbs down the line. In the middle for Renato. Carson gets it back, not able to find anybody else, and Sporting regain possession.
Julie, I'm so excited that you're going to be at the banquet because you'll at least be someone pleasant to sit with as I sit there and shoot daggers at
Cross goes in for Sporting, top of the box, won by Racing. They're calling a foul in favor of Sporting there at the 15-yard line. Pretty good position for a shot on goal. We'll see who steps up.
Yes, I suppose I have to get started on that.
Ooh, shot goes in off the left post. My goodness. Jeez Louise. Thought it was going to hit off that post and go in. It hits off the post, goes down that down the line. And here's Racing with possession again. Score still 1-0 with Sporting trailing. Here's Racing taking some space. Doesn't have a lot of help. To one-on-one with Aquino. Cross goes in top of the box. Cut off by Sporting. There's Jose Dominguez playing it wide. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous.
It's not Maria's, it's not Tia's, it's a place I've never heard of.
How much does it cost to...
Ramirez finds Gibbs wide. Gibbs with the cross, back post. That goes into the hands of the keeper. Here's Raphael with possession.
Guess they're $20.
I thought it was like soccer players.
Only the soccer players are free.
Yeah, you trying to get me in? I got connected. You just got checked back.
When is your tennis banquet, Preston?
Ooh, hard challenge there in the middle of the field. I think that's Ronaldo on the ground. We'll see if he's able to continue. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Not Mr. Smith. That dude ruined varsity for my life. Looks like the Lucky Charms.
I have gone in there twice.
Free kick for Sporting, taken by Aquino. Cross goes into the box. Jaime Jasso on the first touch. There's a shot wide of that right post, and that'll be a goal kick for Racing.
Tell me when she's working.
Oh my gosh.
See Racing playing short out of the back every time, attempting to build up from their defensive third, probably in an attempt to kind of control the pace of the game a little bit. They're having some success with it, but Sporting is doing a good job of pressing high as well. I don't think either team is playing particularly better than the other.
That's how we rate all creepy, is whether or not he's criminal minds creepy.
What are the stats? Like criminal minds is the extreme. What's the
Law and order starts.
Law and Order stars? Okay.
Yeah. And then it goes to law and order SVU.
Is Chris Hansen on this list?
Corner kick for Sporting.
Criminal minds.
Cross goes in, back post, into the hands of the keeper.
And it's like hardcore just documentary. Like true story.
I got it.
Which that's what all Erica and I watched while I was there. She was pulling out all of these crazy. I was waking up at 3 o'clock.
There's the boot. 50-50 ball won by Sebas. He gets fouled.
So one that we watched, he was like in his 60s and he killed someone. And I woke up at 3 going, what was his stressor?
It's number 7, Maximiliano Fernandez, that fouled Sebas there in the middle of the pitch. Sebas still on the ground at the moment. Getting into the 36th minute of the match. Sporting still trailing by 1. Could easily be 1-1 right now. Sporting have had their opportunities as well. I feel like this is something about Sporting. They just have so much trouble finishing their attacking third.
Go, Kristen!
Big switch by Renato, still racing with possession, taking some space down the line, one-on-one with Aquino. Attempted chip through ball, gets cut off by Sporting. Hard tackle by Zach. Foul gets called in favor of Racing. It'll be a free kick right at the 30-yard line.
Oh my gosh,
That one like traumatized me. Like I had to stop watching after that one, and I was like,
I think it like the first like 5 or 6 episodes.
Free kick here for Racing. It's going to be Renato to step up and take it. Look for the cross in the box. He's going to hit that down the line for Carson to cross it. Takes a deflection, and it looks like that'll be out for a corner kick in favor of Racing.
We just watched the Idaho one, The Sins of a Mother.
Corner kick goes in, far post. Carson with the header over the crossbar.
The Idaho Morgan.
Goal kick for Sporting North Texas Verde.
Yes. Sins of a Mother.
50-50 ball in the middle of the pitch. Won by Ronaldo. Still Sporting with possession. Played wide for Aquino. Tempted ball down the line. Goes out for a throw-in in favor of Racing.
They just come to buy him. Yeah, she's on trial right now.
I was watching, I spoke to TikTok and I came, she wasn't a serious cut, but Sarah's so her and her boyfriend were drinking and she zipped her boyfriend up in a suitcase. And then she like records him in the suitcase and stuff like that. And he's like saying that he can't breathe and he needs to be let out. And she just like leaves him there and she goes up to sleep. And she wakes up the next morning and she goes downstairs or wherever and he's in the suitcase. And she like has a case of
Throw goes in.
watching like the
Not the smartest cookie on the planet.
well, and then watching like the investigations, like she's literally a psychopath. Like she has no remorse or anything.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 2v2 situation here. And the offsides call on number 18 from Racing.
So it's offsides if you're past the last on the road.
Yes. At the pass.
But once you're in possession of the ball, you can move past, right?
Yes.
When do they like classify this as blue?
Once it's sent.
Oh.
Can we change direction? Come on, let's change direction.
Racing with possession here in their defensive third. There's Maximiliano in the middle for Ramirez, being chased down by Jose Dominguez. Then the through ball. Could be a one-on-one with the keep. Shot goes straight into the hands of Rafael. In goal for Sporting. Here's Eric in the middle of the pitch. Finds Renato. Over the top through ball. Is going to be cut off by Aquino with the clearance. Recovered by Racing. Here's Ronaldo on the ball. Renato with the pressure. Jose Dominguez. Ball's at the feet of Aquino. Laid off to Sebas. Sebas with the clearance. Keeper's out. Hard pressure by Jaime Jasso, but ball is at the hands of the keeper. About to get into the 43rd minute of the match. Ball's cut off by Sebas. Recovered by Renato. Sebas again with the tackle. Ooh, good clean tackle by Sebas. Here's Sporting with the build-up. Oh, that could have been Jose Dominguez in the box. They're asking for a handball. They don't get it. He's racing with possession. There's Ayala on the ball. That's Freddy Ayala to draw the foul. Played it in the middle for Ramirez. Ramirez finds Renato. Ball goes into the corner for Carson to chase. Still Carson on the ball, top of the box. Ball ends up in the hands of Rafael. Keeper for Sporting. There's the big boot. 50-50 ball there in the center of the field. It's going to be, ooh, Jaime Jasso not able to get a touch on it. There's Renato. To Ramirez with the poor touch. Here's Sporting. Down the line to Jose Dominguez. No offsides call. Jose Dominguez takes it to the line. Cross goes in. Cut off by Racing. And it'll be a corner kick in favor of Sporting. Corner kick here for Sporting. Goes back post. Won by Sebas. Sebas on the first header, and then Jaime Jasso on the second. Ball goes wide to the left post, and it's going to be a goal kick for Racing Dallas. Last 30 seconds of regular time for this first half between these two. We'll see how long the referee allows us to go on. Racing with possession here, their defensive third. Cut off by Sporting. Ball goes into the corner. Put a little too much on it, and it'll be a goal kick for Racing Dallas. Referee could end it here. Looks like he's going to allow the goal kick. Maybe a couple more plays. Renato with the touch. Played wide to Gibbs. Gibbs taking some space. Hard pressure down the line. Recovered by Zach. Hard tackle by Gibbs, and that'll be a throw-in favor of Sporting. Ooh. Dangerous play there by Sporting. Jose Dominguez with the tackle. It's a 50-50 ball between Jose Dominguez and the keeper. I think they're calling a corner kick in favor of Sporting. They're going to allow this corner kick. Finishing up the first minute of added time. Corner kick goes near post. Clearance from Carson Gibbs. Here's Freddy Ayala putting it into space for Renato. Not able to get there. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the first half. This matchup between Sporting North Texas Verde and Racing Dallas FC. Catch you guys back here in about 15 minutes for the second half. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half between these two. Sporting North Texas Verde, the home team for tonight, playing against Racing Dallas FC2. Sporting trailing by 1 right now. Oh, look at this. Gets taken away at the top by Jaime Jasso, laid off wide to Zach. Ball gets taken away by Racing. Here's Renato in the middle of the pitch. Played wide to Ayala, taking a lot of space down the line. Takes on 1, takes on 2. Here he is in the box with Sebas. Played at the top for Maximiliano. That's going to be taken away by Aquino now on the ball. Ugh, hard tackle by Ramirez there in the middle of the pitch. This center back for them looks, I think I've seen him play. I think he may play for Inter McKinney as well. And here's Ayala with the shot. I think it took a deflection on Aquino, and it's going to be a corner kick in favor of Racing Dallas. Corner kick here for Racing. Cross goes in, back post. Rafael gets his hands on it. Ball still at the top of the box. Freddy Ayala on the ball. Tackled by Sebas. And then Freddy Ayala with the tackle from behind. Gets called in favor of Sporting. It'll be a free kick. Those of you guys tuned in, make sure you leave a like or a dislike, whatever you want to do. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, follow us on Instagram, links in the description. Free kick here for Racing. Renato with the ball. Ball goes into the corner. It's a one-on-one here, won by number 19 from Sporting. Ball goes up the line, 50-50 ball. It's a 50-50 ball between Carson Gibbs and Jose Dominguez. Looks like they're calling it in favor of Sporting. Ball goes to the top of the box, won by Ramirez. Here's Carson Gibbs. Played wide. Now he gets cut off by Sporting.
Come on, Carson!
Still Sporting with possession. Ramirez on the ball, played wide.
He's giving 60 inside out.
Free kick here for Racing. It's going to be Renato to step up. got Jose Dominguez on the ground. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to continue for Sporting. They're warming up people right now. Cross goes in for Racing. Nobody able to get there, and that'll be a goal kick in favor of Sporting. .50-50 ball, won by Ronaldo in the middle. Here's Ronaldo again. Ball's played wide to Aquino. Hard pressed by Freddy Ayala. Looked like it could have been a foul from behind. Now we've got the sub coming on. Jose Dominguez not able to continue. Here's Eric Ramirez. Ball's taken away from Gibbs by Jaime Jasso. Oh, lovely through ball into the box. Keeper comes out, ends up in the hands of the keeper.
Wait, so which box does the goalie have to stay in? The first one or the second one?
If he stays in the first one, he can pick up the ball. If he leaves the second, leaves that first box, he is a field player.
So
He can't use his hands. He must not have been outside the regular box. So one box, you know, is PK's, and then the other box is the keeper.
Goal kick by Rafa. 50-50 ball in the middle, won by Eric Ramirez. There's Zach with the over-the-top through ball into the corner, cut off by Racing. Be a throw in here for Sporting. Jaime Jasso on the ball.
Thank you. It's not my name. There is two boxes. Spray paint. One left.
Well, that's what I was saying, because I saw two boxes. I was so confused. And both goalies keep coming up to the second box, though.
It's Carson Gibbs taking some space down the line. Finds Renato in the middle. Over the top through ball by Renato. It's going to be cut off by Sporting. I don't know who this player is for Sporting. Solid game today. Center back for them. Ramirez taking some space, laid off to his left winger. Cross goes into the box, into the hands of Rafael. David taking some space, pressed by Carson. Cross goes in top of the box, cut off by Racing. There's Eric Ramirez laying it off wide. Number 19 for Racing Dallas, plays that down the line for Maximiliano. Maximiliano still on the ball. That's Daniel Gibran at the center back position with the pressure. Sporting the number 5 for Sporting Verde. Substitution being made by Racing Dallas. It's a throw-in for Sporting. Here's Cesar Marin with the throw.
I got the paper to sign up for it, but no.
Throw goes in down the line, cut off by Renato. Maximiliano on the header. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. Oof. That was Aquino attempting to head it back to his keeper. Almost scored an own goal there. Goes wide of the right post, and it'll be a corner kick in favor of Racing Dallas. Be number 19 to take it for him.
I always do the stuff and then I never submit it. Okay, actually I take that back. I take it back. This year I did everything and then it was my parents to actually
Cross goes in, back post. Goal! Golazo for Racing Dallas. Probably the shortest guy on the field. Manages to get a header off that corner kick. That's Eric Ramirez with the goal. Makes it 2-0 in favor of Racing Dallas. In the 57th minute of the match.
It's kind of weird to me. The 60 or 70% of the players on the field right now for Racing are also part of the first team, which is fine for the beginning part of the season. There's actually a cutoff date where they won't be able to move back and forth between their first and second team. Not sure what their plan will be for the remainder of the season. But it can get kind of tough for teams that use their first team players on their second team. Once that cutoff comes around, they're unable to move those players around. So you got to pick whether they're going to stay on the second team or they're going to make the move up to the first team. That's usually when you'll see those second teams start to struggle, because they'll take all those first team players, keep them on the first team that's playing in the Premier Division. And the team that you leave in the Division 1, just kind of weird. Division 1 is actually the second division for the UPSL, but those teams end up struggling a lot once those first team players leave after that cutoff date. That's what happened last season anyways. Maybe they got rid of that. Maybe they're going to allow teams to do that throughout the entire season this season. I highly doubt it, though. Here's Renato. Ball gets taken away by number 21 from Sporting. Renato gave him the plancha.
Ball goes down the line, number 8 with possession. Cross goes in top of the box. Recovered by Eric Ramirez. Played wide to number 19 for Racing. Slide tackle by number 19.
I think it's getting. I don't know if this is going to be a throw-in or a free kick here for Racing. Yeah, it'll be a free kick here. I think it's going to be Carson to take it. It's at the 50. Look for them to play this short. Could also maybe put it top of the box. And he will. Ball goes top of the box. Won by Daniel. Daniel Jabrine with the clearance there for Sporting. It's going to be a throw-in favor of Racing. Sporting with possession here in their defensive third. Ball goes into the middle of the pitch. Laid back to Sebas. Ooh, ball almost gets cut off by Renato. Still Sporting on the build-up here. Attempting to get out of their defensive third. Here's Eric Ramirez. Finds Maximiliano. Ball goes down the line, and then he gets fouled outside the 18-yard box. Be a free kick for Racing Dallas.
There's 2 cards, yellow and red. Red's ejection, yellow is
Warning. But 2 yellows is a red.
not 3. Red is you're back.
Leave the premises.
Oh.
And then you can't play the next game. Yeah, and then you can't play the next game.
You don't get sent off. That's just
Cross goes in. No, straight to goal from Eric Ramirez into the hands of Rafael. Long throw for Rafael into the feet of Jaime Jasso. Gets away from pressure. Still Sporting with possession. Over the top through ball for Zach. He's onside. Keeper comes out. Well done by the keeper there for Racing. Ball's in the middle for Renato. Almost gets taken away by Sporting. This number 20, center back for Racing, looks very familiar. Kind of looks like Carlos Cruz to me. I wonder if that's him. Yeah, that is Carlos Cruz, number 20, center back for Racing. Just had an interview with him the other day. He also plays for Inter McKinney's MPL squad. Really great player, super solid in the back. There's Eric Ramirez, plays that down the line. Ball gets cut off by number 3 from Sporting, and it'll be a throw-in favor of Racing. As we get into the 64th minute of the match. Oh,
I see a red for you.
Can you red card the coach?
Referee really needs to get a hold of this game right now. Number 16 for Racing starts mouthing off, doesn't do anything, and then a couple people on the bench start mouthing off, doesn't do anything.
Apparently we got a yellow. They got a yellow for something, and we didn't get a yellow.
Shot goes off by number 17, Ronaldo there in the middle, in the hands of the keeper. Ball still in play. Jaime Jasso with the pressure. That ball's played out to Carlos Cruz at the center back position for Racing Dallas. In the middle for Renato.
Gets taken away by Sporting. Well done there by number 8 from Sporting. Ball goes top of the box for Jaime Jasso. Oof. We've got a couple players on the ground now. Now just one. I think that's Jaime Jasso on the ground. We'll see if he's able to continue. By the way, for those of you guys tuned in, we've got another game here at the same stadium about 45 minutes after this one. Stay tuned for that one. That'll be a good one, too, between Sporting's first team and Capel FC. Kickoff time for that one is 8 p.m., getting into the 67th minute of the match for this one. Sporting trailing by 2, Racing Dallas with 2 goals.
Yeah, so you got someone else coming out the other side of there. Boom, you flip over and hit your head. Concussion, yeah.
What a lovely through ball for Renato. Doesn't quite have the speed. Rafael anticipates well with the clearance. Here's Carlos Cruz. Carlos Cruz finds Carson Gibbs down the line. The ball gets almost taken away by Sporting. Here's Renato into the feet of Eric Ramirez. Takes on Zach. Lays that off wide. He's racing, taking some space. Back to Eric Ramirez. Tempted split. Gets it back. Ball gets recycled back to Carlos Cruz. Out to Gibbs. Gibbs back to Cruz. Cruz going to hit that back to his keeper. Racing just being patient here. Up by 2 goals, controlling the pace of the game, doing a good job. Eric Ramirez. Maximiliano with the feint to get away from one. There's Carson going down the line. Lovely ball into the box. Cross goes back post. He's being called offsides. Be a free kick here for Sporting North Texas Verde. Substitution being made by Racing. It looks like it's Renato to come off. Ronaldo winning that 50-50 ball in the middle. Here's Eric Ramirez. Lays that off to his keeper. It's Carlos Cruz on the ball. Ball's recovered by Sporting here in their offensive third. Taken away by Carson. Tackle from the back. It's going to be a foul in favor of Sporting here at the 22, 23-yard line. For those of you guys tuned in, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave us a like, comment, dislike if you want. Follow us on Instagram. Link is in the description of the video. Cross goes into the box. Clearance from Racing, then the header from Jaime Jasso in the hands of the keeper. Here's Carlos Cruz, goes wide to Gibbs. Gibbs down the line. It's number 21 with his first touch of the match.
There's a clearance from Carlos Cruz. Maximiliano not able to get a touch on it. There's Daniel attempting to play that wide. That gets called in favor of Racing Dallas. Nope. Center referee says it's going the other way. The linesman does not like that call from the center ref. Shaking his head. It happens to the best of us. I remember my first day. Throw goes in for Sporting. Recovered by Racing. And then the challenge there by number 18 from Sporting. It'll be a throw-in for Racing, getting into the 72nd minute of the match. Score still 2-0 in favor of Racing. Sporting is trailing by 2. Ball's recovered by Sporting. Ball goes down the line. It's still in. Jaime Jassel's going to chase it down. Ball's laid off to the keeper. Now Racing with possession. Keeper's going to chip that wide. Ball goes into the corner for Cesar Marin. Takes it to the line, not able to get a cross off. Nice turn, hits it on his left. Oh, could have a shot here. Oh my God, shot goes off and it's a goal for Sporting. Goal. Golazo for Sporting North Texas Verde. 74th minute of the match. Score is now 2-1. Still in favor of Racing Dallas, but Sporting tides could change a little bit. This is where Racing got to be a little bit smart. They need to control the pace of the game, try to keep possession of the ball. Still plenty of time for Sporting North Texas Verde to come back. They're only down by 1. They get one more, they tie it. Both teams kind of looking very one-dimensional to me today. Neither one of them having the best match. Here's Sporting. And right away, you see the tensions building up on the field, which is not good for Racing. Here's Sporting with possession. Through ball, chased down by Cesar Marin. Ball goes into the hands of the keeper. Cross goes in top of the box. Clearance comes from Carlos Cruz. I think this is Maximiliano on the ball. No, that wasn't. Sporting player takes a tackle from the back. It'll be a free kick at the 20 in favor of Sporting. Looks a little far for a shot on goal to me, although I say that a lot. And I always get it wrong.
See if he decides to put this into the box for a cross, or maybe could go to goal. It's a little bit far. No, he decides to go to goal. It goes over the crossbar. You got to have a really big, strong boot to hit it from that distance. You can't be lobbing them in there like that. Really got to get a good strike on that to be able to challenge the keeper at that distance. Here's Carson Gibbs. In the middle for Eric Ramirez. Still racing with possession, taking some space down the line. Here's Carson again on the touch. That ball goes out on Sporting. Maximiano almost got a touch on it. I think he would have been offsides if he'd have touched that ball. Here's Cesar Marin. Ooh, breaking ankles there in the middle of the field. Number 8 with possession, pressed by Gibbs. Still Sporting with possession. Laid off in the middle of the pitch.
That's all right, 21.
Good try.
It's being called in favor of Racing. It'll be a throw-in down the right side of the pitch. Clearance from Racing, recovered by Sporting in the middle of the pitch. Here's Ronaldo on the ball. Left-footed cross, top of the box, gets cut off by Racing, and it'll be a throw-in in favor of Sporting on the other side of the pitch. There's a throw. Oh, what an awful cross. But still, here he is in the box. Left-footed shot. Takes a deflection. Oof. That second strike was from Danielle at the top of the box. Took a deflection. It's going to be a corner kick in favor of Sporting as the sun starts to 80th minute. Corner kick here for Sporting. Ooh, couple headers for Sporting. Still Sporting with possession. Left-footed cross into the box, penalty spot. Could be a good counterattack here from Racing. Sporting kind of slow to get back. And there he is. Tactical foul there in the middle of the pitch. Yellow card. I would have done the same thing. Very, very smart foul there to prevent the play from moving forward. Got to do what you got to do sometimes. player for Racing's on the ground right now. No, he's up now. See if he's able to continue. Be able to continue. 82nd minute of the match now. The tides have definitely changed a little bit in favor of Sporting. Racing have been struggling to get him out of their defensive third. Free kick here for Racing. Shot to goal, way over the crossbar. And that'll be a goal kick for Sporting. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is our sort of UPSL debut for the 2023 spring season. Cross goes into the box. Sporting with the headers. Nobody there to finish in the end, and that ball is in the hands of the keeper for Racing. .50-50 ball won by Sebas. He's always solid back there. Here's Eric Ramirez in the middle of the pitch. Hard tackle by Osorio. Here's Ronaldo on the ball. Over the top through ball for Jaime Jasso to chase. One-on-one situation here in the box. Jaime Jasso takes him on. Nobody there to help at the top of the box. This is incredible. What the heck is going on? Now Racing on the counter. Here's Rafael. Here's Eric Ramirez. Ball is played back to the keeper, able to keep it in. Here's Osorio on the ball, pressed by Gibbs. Oh, why? Why is that ball played in the middle? I don't understand that. Here's Eric Ramirez now, taking some space. Ball goes into the corners, not going to be able to get there. Never clear the ball into the middle. Never do that. Sporting with possession. Here's Osorio playing it down the line for number 21 to chase. He's got a man on his back. Oh, well done there. Shot goes off wide of the right post. Be a goal kick for Racing. Sporting just need to be a little bit more creative. Their offensive third, they're doing a good job with the build-up. just a little one-dimensional once they get up there. Got a lot of players at the top of the box just kind of waiting for the cross.
I mean, if I get voted in, homecoming was kind of a fluke, but you know.
Here's Eric Ramirez. Plays that down the line. Player for Racing gets fouled at the 40. Cross goes into the box. Rafael is out. Gets a fist on it. Gets kind of taken out while he's in the air. He's on the ground right now. Hopefully he's able to continue. Clock is ticking for Sporting.
You should go to Vistaprint and get buttons made.
Yeah, oh, cupcakes? You can get cupcakes and have like, yes, yes. If you did cupcakes, that's what I'm saying. You gotta bribe them. Cake pops is such a good idea.
Free kick here taken by Daniel. Eric Ramirez to cut that off. Now racing with possession. No, gets taken away by Sporting. Taking some space down the line. Could be dangerous for him. Just put too much on it. Cross goes in, back post. Too high for anybody to get there. Didn't see if it went, didn't see what line it went out on. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick here for Racing. Here's Daniel on the ball. Played wide. Miscommunication there in the middle of the pitch, and it's recovered by Racing. Getting into the 89th minute of the match. Racing still up by 1. Score is 2-1 with Sporting trailing. For those of you guys tuned in, make sure you stay tuned in for the second match kicking off at 8 p.m. here on BSM Live. Hit the like button, leave us a comment. Hit the subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Ball's played into Eric Ramirez. Oh, and taken away by Sporting. Ball goes down the line. It'll be taken or cut off by Racing. Throw in for Sporting. Here's Jaime Jasso. No, I'm sorry. That was Ronaldo with the through ball for Jaime Jasso to chase. Just a little too much on it. Goes into the hands of the keeper. Anticipates that well there. Big boot. 50-50 ball won by Sebas. Wins a lot of those in the air. Sebas is really great in the air. Solid center back for Sporting. Oh, here's Jaime Jasso. Doesn't have a lot of help. Oh, takes on 2. Still him with the ball. Cross goes in. Cut off by Racing. There's a clearance. Going to be a throw-in in favor of Sporting here in their offensive third. We're now in the first minute of added time. Throw goes into the box. Won by Racing. And into the hands of the keeper. They're calling that a corner kick. Ball went out. Corner kick for Sporting. They've got everybody in the box right now, pretty much. They've got one sitting back. Cross goes in, back post. Racing keep it in. Sporting recover. There's Daniel with the shot. Here's Jasso. Oh! Why didn't he have that on his left? That's a left-footed shot, mate. Super awkward angle. Decides to touch it with the outside of his right foot. Not able to get a lot of power, and it ended up in the keeper's hands. Here's Racing on the counter. Still racing on the ball. He's probably going to have this shot outside the box. He does. Goes way, way wide. And that'll be a goal kick for Sporting in the 3rd minute of added time now. Ball's played short. Sporting really need to get their team up now. Here's Ronaldo bringing it down on his chest. Ball's played down the line. Here's Osorio. Oh, they're calling this in favor of Racing. I don't know about that call. He got fouled from the back before the throw even happened. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this game between Sporting North Texas Verde and Racing Dallas FC. Second team, final score is 2-1 in favor of Racing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you guys that aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, leave us a like, and then go and click on the link in the description. Follow us on Instagram. Final score 2-1 favor of Racing. Again, my name is Ramon Ratana. I was your host and commentator for today. Stay tuned in for the second game if you care to see. If you care to see it, should be a good game between Sporting's first team and Coppell FC. But if not, we'll catch you guys on the next time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye-bye.